And we're back. Also, aside from the goofy hat, my character actually doesn't look super bad. Still looks, kind of silly, though. Me. I hold the dairy of the mail I lose. Actually, that mailbag's not opened. How are the envelopes falling out? Are they phasing through solid matter? Yay! I stood up. Yeah. A date with destiny. And he's not going to leave a tip. So last time I reached level 15, but I did not get my class quest. So I gotta go do that. And that guy's dressed in the ugly yellow. Hooray! Another ugly yellow person! It must be the default color for that particular quest reward that everyone has to go through at some point. Gosh, those are stupid robes. Urges you to delve even deeper into the yawning abyss. Oh, it does not get better. It's like every time. Gaze into the abyss! And it swallow your soul! The yawning abyss beckons. Give in to the Dark One! The threat of superiority. Never forget you are superior because you worship the evil blackness. You are come for your lesson, yes? This is the lesson we be teaching today. Superiority. Human pattern we wield. Flames sear the air. Ice frost the ground. This seems just like a variation of the previous lessons. But not all cowbire emits ability. Ignite not your flame. Summon not your ice. And strike not with your lightning. Know you this threat. And stay your hands against such foes. So, some people have resistance. Thanks, I never would have figured that out. Once you cut away the overblown imagery. After you ignore the purple prose, Pastor draws attention to an important tactic. Wise Thermatize does not engage in battle against opponents she cannot defeat. Or he. An example would be avoiding conflict with Odin's multitudes of furious merchants. Watch out for them merchants, man. They know how to sell things. They're deadly. Soulless, ravenous creatures who demand nothing but money, afflicted with the madness of insatiable avarice. Deep, perhaps, creative. Well, a number of these irate peddlers Arrived at the guild with the gall to demand recommission for the few measly vials they emptied as our just rewards. We stole from the merchants and they have the gall to demand payment? It's clearly finders keepers. Actually, these guys probably do worship the devil. They've got this really petty and stupid moral right there. Yeah, we drank the entire box, but what? We found it first, therefore it was ours. The point is that the guild cannot possibly afford to pay such sum. Oh yeah, that excuses it. Well, we can't pay for it, therefore we're not responsible. As I pass to you the secret of our last and most potent defense. Shameless weeping. Yeah, these are the guys that I want to align myself with. The guild of, well, we found it first, and we're not responsible, and, well, we'll just, fake cry. Speaking of futures here, I want you to describe it. Cry your eyes out. Cry is highlighted so you know it's an emote. Where am I going? Oh yeah, I'm going just outside to an angry merchant. What manner of guild are you running here? I'm not running any guild, I'm just a member of the guild. These concerns are entirely valid. I mean, seriously, the guild should cough up. Why are they making me do their dirty work and fake cry for them? I guess because she's a cute little girl. Or it looks like a little girl, rather. Of course, all the characters are full-grown adults who are able to make their own life choices. Even if they are designed to look like children. Not that. Oh dear. I'm not angry at you, you understand. It's those 5 ether brain brothers I take issue with. Tell them the next time this happens, the price take out of their unprincipled hides. I think she's got a valid point. Also, the game devs have taken the opportunity to have the player stop and use an emote on some NPCs. Which is not really that interesting and doesn't really teach them anything. It's kind of a waste of time. Ever encounter foes that are unmoved by such piteous wailings. Take this recent request, for instance, which I have nominated to serve as your next trial. Ah! A real quest. Let's do it. Demon Scholars is asked to destroy a cursed relic that unearthed known as Mormu's Urn. Dormammu's Urn. Poetry is, by and large, immune to tears. Thank you for that. It is subsequently stole it that concerns me. Organization of criminals, not normally known for their gentle and understanding dispositions. Most criminals aren't. Rather, their attempts to engage an entire would suggest that you neutralize the threat to your person with a well-timed sleep spell. Use a sleep spell. Got it. Has been traveling in the southeast to Drybone. Find them and destroy the urn they carry. Use the sleep spell. Destroy the urn. Save the world. I mean, learn another quest. I mean, I don't know what I mean. Let's see here. That's way over there. In Easter... Thalen. The eastern part of the desert. I think the other quest I'm looking for is also in a similar part of the desert. Which means I'm off to Blackbrush. Hi-ho, sparkly silver! Away! Okay, now where am I going from here? Let's see here. Huh. Got the wrong spot, I guess. Well, while I'm here, I might as well murder that guy that they told me to murder. And this is going to probably be the long way around. And I wish I had a giant chicken with me. Okay, so according to my map, there is a path which may or may not be underneath me. But I do not see a path. I am guessing that I have gone the wrong direction. Again. A true adversary of any adventurer. A map which does not show elevation. Also, that crystal was really pretty in the distance. That cactus, however, looks like it has about 10 polygons in it. Admittedly, though, it is a cactus, and cactus do kind of look weird and slightly poorly modeled in real life. Okay. Let's see if going through the cave will get me there. No, looks like it's taking me the wrong direction again. Once again, my greatest foe, a map without elevation markings. Truly an insidious enemy. A living cactus. And my, does it ever walk silly. Seems kind of weird that I'm only required to defeat 3 of any particular type of enemy. I guess 3 is a magic number, but... Okay, so they're up there. So presumably, I can just climb up this little hilly area and reach up there. Yes! I shall beat you, you insidious ruffians! Even though you have literally done nothing to me, I will kill you for doing something. I wasn't really paying attention. Aha! I will teach you to be an NPC. Featherfoot. And now I just need to beat the Baron. Wherever the Baron is. 'Cause I do not think I see him. It begins to crackle with dark magics. Uh-oh. We got a paralyzed spell. Ow. That hurts. Stop that. Ow. Yes. I went to the shed on top of a hill and I murdered a guy who was clearly not hurting anyone in any way, shape, or form. I'm a hero. Damn you, giant ant. I'm fairly certain an ant that size would have just huge amounts of, like, armor and plating on its body. Like, you would need a really, really big sword just to crack the legs on that thing. Heyo. Good. Hope that wretch died screaming. That's awfully mean. True, I'm sending a kid, but none of the let's tackle down the small folk. It's all a mummer's farce. It's a mummer's farce, you see. One day I refused to play my part, and so it was. It was made to leave the stage. Must look to others for guidance. Is that a wolf? Bum, 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 bum. Fire 2 deals fire damage with a potency of 80 to target and all enemies nearby it. Here's fire deals ice damage with a potency blah, blah, blah. Deals ice damage with a potency into all nearby enemies. So fire targets an enemy, and ice 2 only fires around you. Hey. I want to move you. Why can I no move you? Perhaps I have to not target. It's weird. Boy. Paul had been sold to the ring, shanty town beneath and then divine to eating ransom above just to survive. So ordered her subjects to procure edible cactus leaves and the starving man. Okay. I can collect some cactus leaves. Hey! Find leaves? Yes! Got a whole 4 leaves. But I'm gonna need many, many more. I just one-shotted that guy. When even scaled down, I can one-shot a guy. That's no good. Aha! We jumped in sync. Leaves delivered. Everybody get ready. The end is nigh. Do you have more leaves? We eat leaves for breakfast and dinner and lunch. Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, done. Okay, I want to put that there, and I want to put that there. So now I got fire 2. The firing. As you may have noticed, I'm in no shape to leave. I've been lying on this spot for the past 6 years, and damn it, my legs don't work no more. So I'm horizon. Give this dagger to Fupa. Although it's just an old ornamental dagger that belongs to the blast blades of the rose. I should have given it before I came here. Yeah, you should have. That seems like a major oversight. But hey, it means that I have some reason to do your little quest now, I guess. And it's also free to go there. I'm back. In possession of the brass blades of Rose Citrus, traditionally passed down to a new captain when an old one retires. Meaning that he just didn't do his job. Great. Why do you have that dagger? Only Captain of the Blades of should maybe access it. Blah, 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 blah. There must be some mistake. I'm no captain! You couldn't possibly mean Tilly. No! No, of course not. I'll just abdicate responsibility as long as possible. But Captain, we shouldn't take the dagger and safekeeping until he comes to reclaim it. I don't think that's what he meant by the dagger, but, okay, you just, keep going along with that. And also, I finally have a belt. And it is not visible on my character. At all. That's a little bit disappointing. That man is riding a wolf. Merchant and Mender. I have mended it. Now that is Bouffant right there. Rolling footfalls. I need you to assist his fellow brass blades. What are we gonna do tonight, Brain? Same thing we do every night. Brass blades of the rose. I need your assistance once more. The nursery are presently surveying the footfalls for ancient relics. Apparently, we are also archaeologists. Probably the Indiana Jones very poor archaeologists too, considering how bad they seem to be at most things. There's been charged with their secret security. But Captain, what's his name, sent over a handful of brass blades. By his assurance, to the contrary, such a small unit cannot possibly be sufficient to protect our patrols. I would have you offer your assistance to comrades. Spray travel to the footfalls and speak to Tortruna. Todoruna? Totally Crust Live. I am going out into the wilderness. There's a dock over there. It occurs to me that I have not seen a large body of water in this game yet. I wonder if my character can swim. The entrance must be here somewhere. If only there was some sort of hidden lever or switch. A bleeding venturer come to help. I ain't heard nothing from Captain Bar Wheelblade this. He said trusted men only. Anyway, he got this under control. And besides, this operation ain't got nothing to do with Flupula. Boy's got to stick up his arse the size of a sabatender. Don't even know what that be. It's no wonder the captain told him to stay at Horizon. I don't need that. Why would you only have a gladiator or paladin item? Hey, I noticed that other guard telling you off, and that makes me want to give you a quest for some reason. Oi, adventurer! Mind running a message to Crescent Cove for us? Captain Baldwin's planning some festival for the you know what the heck you are. See, and you want some treated with the finest food and drink. Nothing but the best for our distinguished guests, eh? Head west, south of the village. Tell Raffi, yeah, Raffi, that he's delivered bounty of fresh fish to Horizon for the feast. Fresh fish for the feast. Alliteration is our bread and butter here in Final Fantasy XIV. I would really appreciate if these quests actually like gave you some immediate hint of go to this place in the map. I guess they do have like a pointer, but it doesn't feel the same. What? How dare you attack me, bird? I shall destroy you. The fury of 1,000 suns! Or something like that. So which spell should I use? The fire spell? Yeah, probably the fire spell. Several crab-loving fishers have journeyed to the foothills in search of giant delicacy, known as Bernie. Okay, hi Bernie. Fortunately, without some help, it looks like the figures are going to be the ones we get served. I'll take you down, giant crab. I'll hit you in your weak point for massive damage. There you go, buddy. He expects a sleep spell. That's all the things. That was kind of exciting. Vaguely. Unfortunately, I'm finding this class to be a whole lot of just hit him with a sleep spell, or rather just hit him with a fire spell. You fire spell them 10 million times and then they fall down. It's the ocean. Look upon its majesty, and despair. Also, there's an invisible wall keeping me from out of the water. It's a barrier that says no, you cannot swim. You are a swimmingless hero because swimming animations and underwater programming are very hard. Fortunately, we have a poor catch in recent days, an account of the rough seas. Oh yeah, and also I've been stoned for the past 3 days. Our boat should be returning soon, but I cannot promise that they will catch you. Please do not worry, my lady. Captain will have his fish, I swear it. Even if I have to reach into the ocean and pull them out with my own 2 hands. Da 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 da. Da, da, na, 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 na. You would think you want your main quest givers to all be like right next to each other, but I guess not. He needs your help preparing a meal for unscrupulous guests. I mean, this is sudden. I know that you're a random adventurer that I have absolutely no reason to believe will help me or even acknowledge me. I have no one else to turn to. There is literally no one else in the entire world who will talk to me, or come close enough for me to yell at them. And my feet are glued to the ground. The village has been a haven for unscrupulous characters of an undisclosed nature. One such band has taken over our tavern. Those ruffians. They demand that we serve them buzzard thighs, thick eggs, legs, and scallops. None of them we have in our larders. So you know what the word larder means. Could you procure these ingredients for me, adventurer? I have not the skills to harvest them from the creatures. Rather than going in there and telling you just beat the heck out of those guys who have invaded our spot and are there illegally, I'm going to instead tell you to give in to their demands. I can't do it myself, so I'm going to have some random person who I can't even guarantee will care do it for me instead. Because I'm an idiot. Blast him. 1, little 2, little 3, little crab legs. I obtained them from a distance using my mystical magical skills. Up. Out of magic. If I can just punch him in the face. You know, I'd imagine that buzzard meat isn't really that good. Stringy and gamey, you know. And down he goes. Hey look, fishermen. Or fisher people, rather. Cute. Not entirely sure what that is. It is... I don't know, but it reminds me of Cthulhu for some reason. Not that hurt. Congratulations, you have collected all of the random things some NPC told you to collect. You must feel accomplished. If we fail to satisfy the bandits, then they will take their displeasure out on us. You know, you could have just gotten me to go in there and beat them up. Didn't have to go in there and give in to their demands. Yeah. Make it through a star. Treat to a sweet, buttery meat. Those who have traveled to the eastern islands and beyond the Sea of Jades, where the rubbery flesh of these shell creatures is best eaten raw. That sounds disgusting. You may get past this day without incident. If we appease them, they're sure to never have any problems or do anything terrible. I know not what terrors tomorrow will bring. You have such a lovely worldview, lady. Please, stand for them. Sure. Brass blades of Horizon, as their base, see no profit in protecting a poor village like us. Most of them pretend not to even exist. Worst of all, they're in league with the bandits. They're bad men. Perhaps I can help you by murdering them all. That seems to be what I'm best at. Also, I'm finally reaching things that are better than what I already have on. Ooh, a cutscene! Oh man, it's not a cutscene. When the bandits were in their cups, very drunk, I overheard them discussing their plans. How do we get out of these cups? They are so huge! Seems they came to collect gemstones stolen from the Coppermine Bells. That's right, I think I heard it. I think that's what I was getting at earlier. They are to meet with their co-conspirators soon at the Footfalls. What did you say? Do the Macaulay Culkin impression. Do it. Illicit exchange and shadowy dealings. Brass blades cannot abide such malfeasance. That word is bigger than you are. Forgive my eavesdropping. I came to the Crescent Grove merely to thank you in person. Never imagined I'd cover a criminal conspiracy right outside Horizon's gates. It's almost as if we don't pay attention to anything happening outside of our little stupid town. Just as quickly, if we don't apprehend these thieves, I'll notify Captain Bellin at once. I will run all the way across these two maps to get to him. Assuming I don't die to a wolf midway through. Also, my character is just kind of looking off in the distance, not even paying attention. I stop him before there. Captain Balduin himself is working with the bandits. He's a bad guy! I must go stop that bad man. Unable or unwilling to tackle larger prey, I don't intend to feed on young fish. Lack of young fish leads to eventual lack of old fish. Feeding these fish in the great secure land is he's bound to in predicament. Help solve his trouble by dealing with the root of the problem. You. We shall solve this problem the same way that we solve all problems. By hitting it with fireballs until it stops being a problem. That is one crazy ugly fish. That's not what I wanted. You're going down, you ugly fish monster. Those eyes, man. Those weird eyes. roast you. I'm gonna roast you. And I'm gonna eat you with tartar sauce. Damn you. Get out of my way, dude. I got fish to fillet. Ah! A date with destiny. And like I thought, he did not tip the waitress. If your level is above 18, you'll be synced. It is above 18, yes. I am an over-leveled person indeed. Captain Bladewind, sir, I've discovered something shocking, something horrible. Your face, it's hideous. Someone has been stealing gemstones from Copper Bell Mine. Oh, wait, you're in on it, aren't you? Wait, those gauntlets, those boots. You're one of the Quiverton's men. Sir, that man is a thief and a scoundrel. That man that you are being all chummy with, he's a terrible person. You better not be chummy with him. And, what of it? Scoring's good. That's what really counts. I'm a two-dimensional character. What? Oh, you're trying so hard to be adorable. This man, it cannot be. Told you to stay in Horizon. Didn't have to be like this. We could have been best friends. You get the Nissan, I'll get the Gill, and none would be the wiser. Damn you stumbling in and finding out that I'm a crooked, corrupt captain of the guard. Sir, what if your crimes are uncovered? I like that. It's not about, this is a terrible, horrible, immoral thing. It's, but what if you're found out? Don't you see? I am acting under authority from Lord Orito himself. Oh my gosh! How far does this corruption go? All the way to the top! That can't be true. My adorableness will defeat you. Why do you think people join the Blast Blades? To serve and protect? Ah, ha, 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 ha. The city guards are all about extortion and evil dealings. Got the bloody flames here. We do this for the coin. Yes, he is wearing the evil goatee of evilness. You there, adventurer. Do you remember me? Well, I remember you. Sir Baron von Quiverton IV, Esquire. He of the pretentious name, I assume. You killed my brother. Prepare to die. Now I'm going to return the favor. I'm going to return the favor by also killing my brother. Wait. Well, that settles it. It's clear in everyone's best interest for them to both die. For both of you to die. That's right. It's in our best interest for both of you guys to die. So I'm going to kill you both. Time to die for your country. No one ever won a war by dying for his country. You die by making the other fool die for his country. That hurts a lot. That hurts a lot. Go attack someone else. Ah. Smarter than I thought. I get it. He's the unbending because he didn't bend to the moral corruption. And you both are ruining everything. Considering that I already killed your in with the evil organization, yeah. There's literally no reason for you not to give up now, because you're screwed. Ah, you missed. You lose. I had some bad curry. I can't get back up. Hey, look. It's the big, bad, evil, corrupt, bad guy. Oh, yes, he's got the sideburns of pure evilness. Partner is dead and your plans are undone. Yeah. There's no reason left to fight. Yeah. Stay out of this. I don't take orders from you. Yeah, I may have spared your life before, but if you interfere, I will not show you mercy. You may have had a plot point, but it's not relevant right now. What mercy will he show you, I wonder? You'll have to do so much in another man's name. What are you blathering about? Your fisherman in Crescent Cove knows about your meeting, you arrogant fool! Griffin's men couldn't keep their mouths shut. Imagine was surprised when he learned that rank and file Brass Blade had been using his name to advance a personal agenda. He knows 7 L's, but I'm a captain. He couldn't. I was once a captain too, remember? Captain of the guard. Anybody think what happened to me? He said the Lord. Oh, I got the wrong guy. Perhaps he is not the evil of evilness with evil sideburns. If only I could remember people's names. This time it's Moscow smuggling operation. This is what he's doing. What else did he say? That all your brethren are no better. Mere excuses to justify his schemes. I'll smooth over the corruption of the entire organization. Real smooth like. A degree saw that someone to sell their own mother into slavery if the price is right. That's terrible. There are men like you, good men and true, whom the small folk respect. But not the big folk. The big folk respect no one. Which is why I give you the dagger, brass blades, the rose, need a leader for the honors. This the guy that was lying down? Ah, those pink cheeks and the light blue hair. That's some weapons grade cuteness right there. Captain, I was told Captain back to Horizon. Hopefully he doesn't escape and become a recurring plot villain. And I can teleport there for free! For free! That giant chicken is wearing a white hat. It's a white mage giant chicken. So much has happened. We walked back, and then the captain got thrown in jail, and then I laughed at him. Blademan has been arrested and stripped of rank, which means the last Blades the Rose no longer have a captain. Oh, captain, my lost captain. Tell anyone who's designated I've been ordered to serve as acting captain. As in garrison. No, doubtless there is only temporary assignment, and I must do my utmost to represent my brethren and protect the people of Horizon. Thank you, Sheila. Your service village. You are a true hero. Thank you, tiny little person. Your designation of me as a true hero is what truly matters to me. Also, this very fancy robe you gave me. Oh, but now I can't wear my hat. Oh, decisions. Which is better? Let's see here. I like the robe better. Even though my hat is silly. Secrets and lies! Lies and slander! Wouldn't trust you for a matter of grave importance. It's importance to graves, you know. So what you want, your friend, is acting captain. I'd be much obliged if you would grant me a personal request. Never to ascertain the full extent of a former captain's corruption. We have to be pouring our personal concerns. I search the sealed letter addressed to a man named Owen. But he is one of the Sultan's sworn elite. His corruption goes all the way to the top. I can think of no reason why he should have any dealings with him. Now, as a former captain of was consorting with a coalition of criminals. Could be that Owen was too. This letter may well serve as evidence to that conclusion, and so dare not tamper with it. But given the events of recent years, I know not to impressed with this imagination until now. You, random person who helped me out, you can be trusted because you have no ties to anyone. You are unimportant. Mistress Modi of the Quicksand. Not only is she a staunch supporter of the Sultan, but she is well acquainted with the Sultan Sworn. She will know how to best proceed. I want you to go all the way back to where your adventure started. Back. To the beginning! First, I need to go to Camp Drybone. For there is much class questing to do. Got to keep on moving. Nobody's gonna break my stride. They're gonna slow me down. Got to keep on moving. That is a big thing, whatever that is. And this is a Tuco. Belly goat. Is he Billy Goat Gruff? Those guys look awfully tough. I shall help you out, random person. Oh, there's a bird in the sky. But I can't see the bird. Oh. Bring out your dead. I wonder if that's an evil camp right there. Nah, couldn't be. Proceed. I have a whole 30 minutes to find that urn. Out of my face. Can't leave the area. Hey, it's the urn. Smash it. Smash it for great justice. Moment, if you please. Probably allow me to shatter that urn. That will allow me to consume its evil powers. assist you in tasking my brothers might finally designate to take me seriously, so I followed you. And almost got myself killed repeatedly. What's all this then? A couple of noisy sand rabbits about to get skinned. Oh no! A generic magic user and a guy with a spear. Ooh. Where did they come from? Well, obviously they just spawned in. I still have my tricks. My bag of tricks. Oh, I thought tricks were for kids. Not those tricks. Damn you and your healing magics. Aha! Are you injured? I have a solve for I have a solve for that. Spawn in some hate you. I hate you, ads. Why you spawn in more trash? Oh man, even more ads. Another one. Why is there no tank to absorb all this trash? Why does a DPS gotta do all the work himself? There. Now everybody's dead. We done here? Killed that guy. Killed that guy. Killed all those guys. Some manner of manner, but all the efforts have been for naught. The results have been far too mild to make any difference. I'm just not manly enough. Who would have thought? At this rate, I'll forever be the pitiful, powerless little sibling. I am so down on myself, so terribly down on myself. If only there were some story point that would show me that even if I don't have powers, I'm still useful. Shall we go a-walking, 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 shall we go a-walking? If I destroy it, maybe my family will see that I'm capable of... Watch as he fails to destroy the urn. Wait! Don't you dare break my urn! The urn is talking. That piece of pottery just talk? Are you more moral? The void scent? Maybe. I'm Mormo. But I'm one of the nice Void Sent. I'm one of the nice Hell Abominations. It was the nasty ones that sealed me in here for helping a mortal. If you would be so kind as to open the lid, I would be happy to grant you a wish. What do you desire? Fortune? Fame? Enough brain cells to rub together to realize it's a trap? I'm not really interested in fame or fortune, but perhaps there is one thing. I'd love to have it their power not equal to my brother's. Power! Yes, we can work with the request for power. Perfectly acceptable wish. In fact, I sense that latent ability buried deep within your spirit. It will be a simple thing for me to turn it loose. Okay, so either it's going to make him, you know... Okay, so either he's immediately going to betray us and we're going to have to kill him, or he's going to grant him power and it's going to wind up, you know, not turning out how he thought it will be. Let's make a deal with the demon, kid. Faustian bargains always end well. Where's the option? Ah, yeah. Oh, boy. I raised my hand in protest. I tried so hard. I don't feel different at all. They've been lying. I'm Sheila. It's time for me to leave. Oh, when were we supposed to break this urn? That was such fun. I mean, nice to return home after all this excitement. After I've been possessed by the devil. Come, let us away to my house of things, to the people that I know. I know you, right? I'm not possessed by a demon. Your mother does magic nail. His head spins around and he starts shooting pea soup. What achievements? Captain Call. Successfully complete the fate of Hacker Urban Attack 3 with the highest bonus rating. No, I will not be doing that. Now to return to town to complete this quest and also get my next storyline quest. That woman is wearing a silly hat. Run, run, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm a cute little mage man. Oh man. Welcome back. I'm glad to see you are making a habit of not dying. Once again, very important lesson. Not dying will be the first step to overthrowing the evil empire. Before we discuss your trial further, however, I would ask you about... when I saw him about a few minutes ago, he seemed odd. Almost like he was possessed by some malign, evil, malevolent force. Ah, probably nothing. Well, of course I'm going to tell him. Why can't I just come out and say he's possessed by a demon? Exorcise him. Extraordinary dangers and foolish interference in his trial. Shall have to scold him most heartily. Such unpleasant society, I must impress that you claim victory in spite of unexpected development. The teachers of the Yawning Abyss. Yes, we worship the devil, and we're surprised that our brother got possessed. With your experience, control this. I believe that you're ready to add a new spell to your repertoire. Scathe. So elemental neutral blast is a force to prove effective against all manner of opponents. As I am sure you are eager to test this incarnation's efficacy, I shall grant you leave to return to your training. Might be an exhaustive creature across your path. And you get this lovely parting shot of a guy with robes around his eyes. Also, my character's hand doesn't fully, like, grip the handle of that weapon. It looks very silly. Aha! It's a higher quality piece of plywood used as a shield. These are identical. And I do not want to wear either of them. Next. Thread of Perplexity. Guildmaster wishes you to learn the next chapter of the Yawning Abyss. The next chapter is the Awning Ahiss. You're safe. I feared you have fallen victim to the Mage Slayer. Have you not heard the recent spat of gruesome killings taking place within Ul'dan? Each case involves at least one dead thermos, and every corpse is found bloody, battered, utterly drained of magical energy. Almost as if some demon-possessed person is stealing the energy from poor, defenseless mages. Nah, probably nothing. All testing aside, I'm glad to see that you are alive and glowing with vitality. It is time for you to delve into the final chapter of the Yawning Abyss. Our second healing sibling will read to you from the Thread of Perplexity. It is quite perplexing. I sit up here to make myself look tall. Greetings! Are you once more prepared to purge the pages of powers and peril? Alliteration. Have the alliteration of all altruistic, allowable, alterable, alimony, allodextrous, ambidextrous, acrimonious, ambiguity of everyone, always. Thread of Perplexity. How makes it bonding and power? The flames, the ice, the lightning, blah blah blah. What terror descends when from all sides these ranks close? Flames are smothered, ice crushed, and lightning knows threat, and that is basically just a bunch of gobbledygook. The point of passage readily apparent might be most problematic. For example, should you meet this malefic mage slayer, and he or she, we are all very feminist, gender neutral here. It's cool. Proves to be a multiple mortal. Evidence is a thick-set thrall, or is a thick-set thrall, greatest companion to accompany her in cases where collective cronies are expected. Now, as for your trial, we want you to brainwash someone into being your mindless thrall. Oh wait, no, that's an advanced Lord of Darkness technique. We just want you to worship the Dark One. Pray allow me to suggest a practical course for Shayla's training. Be my minion as I conquer this pitiful world. Town is buzzing with the news of slaughtered, blah blah blah, mutilated bodies found within the waters of those wells. They would have Sheila aid me in hunting down the culprit on trial. This is still fresh. This is totally not a conspiracy to actually trap me in his evil web. Your last tribe. See, but you are hardly a hardy henchman. You know, if you played the alliteration drinking game in this game, you'd be dead of alcohol poisoning awfully fast. Hazardous hurdle. Your concerns are understandable, brother. If it will allow me your fears, I can introduce you to a valiant warrior who recently entered my employ. You've secured the services of swordsmen, then that would indeed be in line with learning a lesson today. Perhaps. Come now. Yes, my minion, come now. Let us be away from this business for her that has a change of heart. Delicious heart. I'll be waiting for you at Nafoka's well. Yes. Tasty magic. Is that, Kokobussy? It's almost like he's possessed by an evil spirit or something. Nah, probably not. Open sesame. Where is that? That is actually not that far away. And Traveler's Horizon is free! But first I have to go to complete the next main quest. Do you think there's like an enchantment on the door that opens it automatically? How difficult of a spell is that? Do like mages just have like automatic doors, and like warriors have like open the doors themselves? Do they like pay to have someone else enchant their doors since they can't do it themselves? So many questions. Everything you've done to people about Dan, even though you've been to the seedier sides of the city, which is all of them. You continue to help in the film and believe in folks are in love here. What is this? I got something to say. Actually, no, I just got a letter to give you. It says you're a putz. So that's what this is all about. I think I've been in league with Baldwin. This letter can be proof of something shady. Something shady going down. Odin's as loyal as a Sultan sword as I've ever known. I haven't the foggiest what this says, but the plot compels me. Wait a minute, wasn't Owen the one who... Oh, hells. I've got a bad feeling about this. Let's see, I think I know what this is all about, but I need you to swear to keep it quiet. Sure, it's not like I know anyone. If you'd rather wash your hands of this business, I won't hold it against you. But of course, you can't not accept the quest, so... If you're determined to see us through in the end, say the word and I'll explain. Unfortunately, none of these pants are better than my current pants. Can I count on your discretion? Well, technically I suppose I could just not choose to help you and never complete the main storyline. But that's probably stupid. Someone believes that Old Anne to be something a ruler or something. Blah, blah, blah. Truth is, though, it's the 6 wealthiest citizens that hold the most sway in the syndicate. Aha. But that isn't maybe the Sultan still got to support the people. And the syndicate wants to kill her so that they can control the people, blah, blah, blah. But she might struggle to keep even that if the captain indicates becomes a public knowledge. It pains me to say this, but our race's crown, the symbol of a loyal dynasty has been stolen. Oh my! They've stole the crown jewels. Owens, the Sultan swore to his charge with guarding it all night. I'll bet anything this letter was written by the bastages who made off with the crown. Can't be a coincidence that a man who'd known to have been fraternizing with thieves has a letter from Owen of all people, and this is at all time, blah blah blah. It's a frame job. I need to take this to the man himself. Tell him Normandy sent you and that it concerns a lost heirloom. Go now, young one, as I point at you. Looks as though if Helen needs help, I want you to lend it to him. The future of the fair city may depend upon it. Now, give a stern look. Try not to act like the cutest thing in the entire tavern. Stern look. Duty, honor, country, occasionally chili. Okay, where is he? He's next to the Alchemist's Guild. To the Alchemist Guilds! Away! Yo, generic NPC, who looks exactly like that other generic NPC. A lost heirloom? Huh. That's code for the crown. I mean, that's not code for the crown. Huh. I think I know these guys. Let's see here. Yes. It's the man with the silly shoulder thing. Have your visions become any less murky? Or maybe it's not. I don't know, you guys all look the same. A letter? Very well, let's see it. Hey, are you evil? This letter says you're evil. Have you read this adventure? No, I can't read it out of my inventory. I see, but you have some inkling of its contents, I think. Says how to explain to you the significance of this crown and what its loss means in the grace of the Sultan. This thief named the Sultan sworn, and me most of all. The blame is mine, you see. I relaxed in my duties. I fell asleep while I was drinking. In a moment of carelessness, I accidentally placed it upon my head and it vanished. No, it will do no good to recount the tale now. That story is for another day. It's the hour of the theft. We search frantically for any sign. And he whispers, the whereabouts of the crown, and the who's about of the what. We have found nothing. Not even the glitter that we used to make it shiny. And that stuff's hard to get out. But any other thieves in the mist seems fated to remain a mystery till you arrived, bearing this ransom note. And if the criminals state that their place for the return of the gracious crown. It pains me to say it, I fear that I have no choice but to acquiesce to their demands. You see, I know the word acquiesced. I learned it from Pirates of the Caribbean. I mean, I just knew it. Which is at stake otherwise. The crown symbolizes her grace's birthright, identifies her custodiary of the old legacy. She knows how to make you wise. She's dangerous. It must be recovered. I will travel to the unholy heir and pay them their ransom. I'm not foolish enough to meet these men alone, as they stipulate. I dare not bring a host to the country unless the thieves flights. Friend, would you consent to be present for the exchange? They'll know the guards by their, guardly outfits, but you, with your ragtag, whatever the hell outfit that's supposed to be, they'll never expect that. We've spoken of you in glowing terms. Yeah, she's one of the 5 million random adventurers that I know. Never any reason to question her judgment. If they're still lawyers, the Sultan, I beseech you, help me in our hour of need. Sure, why not? Got nothing better to do. Well, technically there's that guy who's killing mages that I need to go deal with, but nothing better to do at this very moment. So you want to be an alchemist? No, I don't. Oh, I gotta go all the way back to Blackbrush. Eh, boy. Getting around is very expensive. Duty, honor, 10 million little chicklets. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Run, 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 fast as you can. Can't catch me, I'm a tiny gingerbread man. And here we are at the unholy heir. Heir today, gone tomorrow. Ha ha ha, that's a little joke we tell. Duty, honor, country, occasionally chilly. Come as agree. Now show me the crown. I'll show you the crown when you show me the money. My precious crown. Once you've been duly compensated. You think me a fool? What assurance have I that you will honor your part of the agreement? Yeah, good negotiating tactic. I want to actually see the thing that you say you have. Now, Alan, you're the most trustworthy man here. Not only was the crown stolen on your watch, but it looks to me as if you violated the terms of our exchange. Do we not say you should come alone? Yeah, but we're going to murder you and take the crown back. What guarantee have we that there isn't a company of archers surrounding us as we very speak, ready to further me and my men the moment they catch a glimpse of the crown? Well, if they did that, they would hit the crown with a bunch of arrows, and people would probably notice it. Oh, don't give in to their demands. He doesn't have anything, does he? Thousand thanks to you, boys, succeeded where scores of thieves have failed. Now at long last we have it, the power to create an army of undying soldiers. The traitor's spurn. No, it can't be. What have I done? Surely you must have wondered what it was that you were holding and handing over. What it was that seemed to be so valuable as the crown seemed to you, or did you assume that feeling charitable and seemed as valuable as the crown seemed to you, and you seemed charitable? But you must feel terrible knowing that you brought us the doom of so don't worry not, boy. quick death and spare you from further ignominy. And if he had a company of archers trained on you, they would now proceed to murder you so fast. Also, those guys are wearing collars. This has suddenly become, like, the worst fanfic ever. Run where you can. It's your duty to serve a Sultan lad. You'll be doing it a good while yet. Aw, man, I was gonna have my heroic last stand. Papa Sean! He's got a badass crown on now. Let's leave the sword and secure the crown. For honor! No matter, kill them all! Kill them all! Let God sort them out. Stand your ground. And ground your stand. Oh boy, that's a big thing. This isn't going well. I think we won. Maybe. I don't know. Some guys died. It was bad. General saw you sneak into the vaults, Owen. Suspect something was afoot, or possibly a hand. Or is to keep an eye on you. Flame General, he ordered you to look after me? Oh, that's so sweet. More of them to the north. After them! They have the crown! Well, probably. We haven't actually verified they have the crown. They may have nothing. But this is our only hope. Slots only. Less. I'm gonna speak again back in the city. Bye. Ooh, the mysterious man in black. The source of her inner strength becomes clear. You may have bested the golem, but you will not fare so well this day. That's some very evil-looking magic you got there. A mournful voice of the creator, send unto me a creature of the abyss, my thralled command, that I may smite mine enemies. Isn't that exactly what my mentors back at the guild are telling me to do? Summon a thrall to do my bidding. Why do I worship the same evil as the evil guy? Hey, I can't see nothing. There's a thing in my face. I can't see past it. Hello? Oh man. Beats the plan, you cannot be around to survive. Oh yeah. This is a fair fight. Oh, and this is a lesser gargoyle. Because there are greater versions of this just around. You heard it first. You heard it here first, folks. I have the preternatural strength. Oh, there's my guy with the silly armband. He must have he must have seen the mysterious, evil-looking, black, magic-y stuff happening, and be like, oh, there's plot events happening. I better go help out with those. No mortal can possess such strength. Unless he's a player character. Oh man, he died. All that buildup of this guy, and then he just falls over dead. Oh. That was anticlimactic. Okay, he falls over dead twice. That's pretty impressive. The wisdom of the Paragon shall be brought low by mere mortals. So, how you doing? Paragon is a new disturbing revelation. You have long suspected the involvement of the Bringers of Chaos, whatever that is, to give their true name. Their true name is the Bobs. We cannot be sure responsible for recent disturbances until now, as if the Selenite needed any more enemies. Sultan Sworn, need any more enemies. Have we sure the Cross Pass? Far, yes, we certainly. I can't recall. I don't recall telling you about my homeland. Ah, yes, that's right. You're one of the gifted. Those many, many, many thousands of gifted that are just hanging around. You know, this marks the third time I found you in the midst of trouble. I don't know any better. I'd swear... I'd say you're a lodestone for it. Are you calling me a load? Anyway, I'm glad I started following you around. Who knows what grand conspiracy you've stumbled upon next. It's almost like events just transpire around you, as if you were some sort of central person in the narrative of this universe. I've actually been watching your every move when it's taken so long to interview with your latest altercation. I was having a beer down at the bar, and all this magic-y stuff started happening. All's well that ends well, eh? Our masked friend is no more, and well, I very much doubt we've seen the last of his kind. His demise will likely grant us at least some respite. On the note, I must away! I've many important things to do. What things? No one knows! Oh man, I want to steal that coat. That is a sweet looking coat. Yeah, that probably won't pollute the air or anything. And now it's time to go back. Again. Let's see here now. I need to go find a crystal so I can teleport where I need to be. And where I need to be is all the way back at the Alchemist Guild. Here I am. Duty, honor, lettuce. Everything is waiting for you, adventurer. Into the instant with you. I see everyone looks alive and well. Can I get one of those sweet hats? Does it surprise you to see me dressed so? I was once a Sultan Sworn, you know, though it's been 15 years since I put down my sword. That's before the Calamity, and took up the role of Station Master. It's a capacity in which I am no less proud to serve, lest you doubt. Whenever Grace ventures inside the gates, I have the honor of protecting her person. Never before I have seen such as Solomon Grundy is a really, really make me nervous. Thanks to your valiant efforts, she is returned to her former vibrant self. You have the guarantee of every Sultan Sworn. Gratitude for every Sultan Sworn.
Exalted vessel of Northar!
Voice acting!
17th ascendant to the throne of Uldar. Her Royal Majesty, Nanamo Ulnamo presides.
The voice acting. It's so beautiful. Well, not really, but It's something.
Long live Nanamo! Glory to the Sultana! Forever may she reign!
Her pants look
Me
silly.
with tales of a champion amongst champions, one whose tireless service to the crown merited the highest honor we might bestow.
Bow. Bow. Why aren't you bowing?
Never did it occur to me that it might be you. Bring it forth! Betokening our gratitude and esteem, I, Nanamo Ulnamo, Sultana of Uldar, confer upon you this gift.
What is it?
Rauban,
Your Grace,
see to it that our champion is my personal guest at the banquet.
Ooh, a banquet.
as you command, Your Grace.
Oh, he's tall.
If what they say is true, Uldar owes you a great debt. I am Rauban al-Din. With the consent of Her Grace, I oversee the affairs of the Sultanate. Brave souls are few and far between in these times. I count my blessings when I find one.
I still haven't found one today, but, you'll do alright.
Her Grace invites you to join her at the coming banquet. I trust I will see you there.
Yes, I'm aware that she invited me. I have ears.
An honor, indeed. Come, hero. Until then,
None of their mouth flaps actually matched.
for the sake of Her Grace and the glory of the Sultanate, may you walk in the light of the crystal.
Okay, I met the Sultan. You obtain an untradeable item. Item is yours, and yours alone. The choices are yours, and yours alone. A unique item is special. I am fairly certain I have already actually seen that before. Was my super special item the ring, which isn't actually as good as the ring I already have on? How disappointing. Ah, boy. Ooh, earrings. I would like to speak with you regarding the Sultan's invitation. Blah, 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 blah. Unprecedented. Seats at the banquet offered only to the most distinguished individuals. You're gonna stick out like a big sore thumb. It was some of the people in Uldan. There are, of course, certain protocols that must be observed. For example, you must learn the difference between a solid fork and a fish fork. I am no authority on them. Fear not, however. Mrs. Mona has been responsible for familiars and foreign guests with our customs. I return in a quick time and speak with her. She will tell you all that you need to know. Attendance. To the ball! Away! We're gonna have ourselves a ball. First thing you must learn is not to run in public. You didn't run here, did you? Welcome back, and congratulations on the big soiree. To be honest, I never imagined I'd explain these procedures to you. You uncouth knave! I felt I would never have to explain this to you. This is the worst My Fair Lady play ever. It's usually in foreign dignitaries who greet her and prattle on about royal tradition. Prattle on about royal tradition, anyway. I know you're a busy woman, so I'll keep it short and sweet. You're never going to not be an atrocious louse. In accordance with ancient tradition, all guests at the banquet are required to wear a pair of ceremonial earrings made specifically for the occasion. That seems silly. Meant to symbolize. Actually, forget about that. That's it's a rather old and a rather dirty tradition. Not that. This was meant to be the short version, being a design unique to the occasion. The earrings serve as a security measure, so it's worn won't let you near the hall without them. Your set should be ready and waiting for you for the Goldsmith Guild. Expecting you. Once you've got them, bring them back here, and we'll continue. Ooh, a Firefox. Where am I going? I am going to the Goldsmiths Guild. So you want to be a goldsmith? Oh, she has purple hair. Actually, it's more of a violet. Ah, your earrings are right here. I crafted them myself. Have you know? I think they're very pleased. Didn't warn you. The box is locked, and the lock is locked with a separate lock. In order to unlock this lock, you must go on 12 quests to... Oh, no, wait. I'm not permitted to give you the key. It's a safeguard, you see. I mean, just individuals are authority to distribute the earrings. Yes, in this instance, the person in question is none of the missing children. So you need to go ask her to open the box yourself. Pardon the inconvenience, but so on. So we're going to take a very seriously. Which means that this whole exercise has been completely pointless. We sent you on a fetch quest just to have you come back to where you were to start with. Do you feel like you've accomplished something? No? Good. That was the whole point. Not you, her. No, but I got the box that contains the earrings that you can unlock. Oh, no, looks like the guildmaster outdid herself with this pair. Best take good care of these earrings. They fall into the wrong hands. Gods only know what'll happen. Also, that cat lady that's sitting next to me has a very nice bow. Now then, I hope you're feeling sociable, because you're about to hobnob with the elite. Let me know when you're ready to head to the banquet. Ceremony to be worn by all attendants to the royal banquet. That was the wrong button to press. For those of you playing at home, the screen went away, but just for a very short time, because I pressed the very wrong button. Ah, yes, my fancy earrings. They will get me into all of the good places in the world. This is it. Your big debut in high society. The banquet is being held in the fragrant chamber. Let me tell you, it's not a good fragrant. Head over to the Royal Promenade and Bartholomew will show you in. Oh, but be sure to put on your earrings first, or he'll send you packing. Right. Well, I reckon that everything's everything. Try not to let all the prompt and ceremony get to you. Just be yourself, and you'll be fine. Never in the world has being yourself at an official event been a good idea. That's the wrong direction. Ugh, you uncultured swine. You're so sweaty. Did you run all the way here? You low-class people having to use your legs to do things. Also, that guy's hair does not go with his skin. He just looks, I don't know, slightly off. Development is due to begin shortly. Attendance is by invitation only. Please make way for arriving guests. Your Honor, receive your mighty. Please proceed inside. Now, where's the grub? What's with the silly dance?
All hail the Sultana.
All hail.
Your Grace.
Raubon? By right of the Royal House of Ul, I, Nanamo, 17th of my line, have summoned you here.
Ignore the fact that I am sitting on a man's shoulder in the least dignified pose I could possibly have. It makes me tall.
We are graced this day by the presence of a hero to Ul'dah and dear friend to the crown.
She completed many busy work tasks, and now she is a hero.
Honored guests, I give you our champion. And with that, I bid you enjoy the feast.
The champion! I get her leg! Apparently I'm leaving without eating.
Not to spoil your appetite, but Ul'dah is hardly so bountiful as this meal would have you believe. While we gorge ourselves, children starve in the streets.
Yeah, that's how most societies work.
Nor can her grace do aught to help them. She is thwarted at every turn by those on the syndicate who derive their wealth from the workers' poverty.
Man, I'm sure glad I don't live in a society where the wealthy survive off the backs of the poor. Oh, wait!
Beneath her mask of stately serenity, she is aghast at the plight of her subjects.
Really? Because she looks like she is amazed every morning to find out the sun rose.
But there will be no hope for the masses until the crown is restored to power.
Okay, do you got a plan to kill the syndicate?
I am truly grateful for all you have done for Ul'dah. But there is so much more to do.
You have hundreds of quests to complete. Hundreds!
That light, what is it?
A glitter bomb.
So bright. Almost like by the 12.
It's a MacGuffin! We must get the MacGuffin police in!
Tell me true. Have you been troubled by strange dreams of late? Visions of the crystal?
Spooks, specters, things that go bump in the night? Do we need to call the Ghostbusters?
Mayhap you put them down to an excess of ether?
If you drink too much of that stuff, you'll have all kinds of terrible nightmares, but these are special.
Yes, you are like they were.
Small, weak, easily crushed under my foot.
Allow me to explain. Before you came to Eorzea, there were others like you who fought the primals.
They were called PCs. They were legendary.
Though they were not of this land, when the Guardian Empire threatened the realm, they helped bring together the three grand companies. And they stood with us at Cartano, that fateful day 5 years ago.
When the worlds went to crap.
The day we lost them. None who survived have forgotten the hero's sacrifice. Nor would any man deny they fought alongside us.
Not even that guy back there who seems to be lost and talking to a plant.
But the names of these heroes come not to our lips. The once familiar pages of their story are now blank to us.
They've been wiped from the history book. It was a server reset, the likes of which none has seen before.
And in our mind's eye, their faces are naught but silhouettes amid a blinding glare.
We stared into the sun, and we lost our sight.
It is for this reason that we have come to call them the Warriors of Light.
We considered calling them the Warriors of Silhouettes, but it just didn't have the same ring.
When I look at you, I cannot help but think of them, and of what you might achieve.
I look at you and I see only a silhouette, with no defined features or name.
You must protect that crystal at all costs.
Why? You have not explained the importance of the crystal.
It is a gift from Heidelin, mother of all, and one she gave to you for a reason.
So that you could hide it in your pants and never let it out again.
Yours is no ordinary tale. If I am right, the fate of the realm may yet hang upon your deeds.
So don't be a slacker. Log in every day.
Only heroes and martyrs are fit to bear such a burden. Let us pray you are the former.
And not the latter. Because I can't deal with another dead body. I got so many of them. I mean, every day people are coming in, fighting for the country, dying. It's terrible. Don't do that. Oh, I'm about to have another trip. These are some bad acid trips. Oh, there's a slight amount of static to it. Oh, look, there's the evil moon. Let's draw a face on it so we can really make it evil.
Flames to the fore!
So is this the past or the future? Because if it's the past, does that make him, like, really important?
Victory belongs to the bold. Show those imperial whore sons what we're made of.
We're not allowed to say son of a bitch. We can say the other B word, but not son of a bitch.
The left flank buckles. Divert the barracudas.
Not barracudas. Barracudas. Also, I think it's a cat lady.
Bid them hold that position, though it costs them their lives.
The yellow serpents are in need of succor. Pray, send the white wolves to their aid.
All will look upon me in despair.
The adventurers risk life and limb for our cause. We must not fail them.
Yeah, but they can respawn. Who is that mysterious man?
Is Artemis?
There is a mysterious little man on that cliff over there. Someone shoot him with an arrow.
No, it is nothing.
Just a plot point. Ignore it.
Oh, bloody hells! The barrier won't go down so easily. Eyes forward!
Yeah, but I need to change my pants now, sir. Yeah, he's still over there.
We are being watched.
Why didn't you say that 5 minutes ago?
Raging Bull, calling Bloodthorn. Bloodthorn, respond! Respond, damn you!
I can't, sir. I'm dead.
Ah! Raging Bull, this is Mad Snake. Respond.
Snake? Snake? Snake!
Ryder, this is Raging Bull. What news?
Why does he have to kneel down when he's receiving, phone calls in his head?
We're surrounded by a blaze. There is no way out. God preserve, what is that thing?
I'm going to guess it's the big angry dragon thingy that destroyed everything.
What's going on? Speak to me!
Speak to me!
God damn it! We cannot hold much longer! Mad Snake! Mad Snake!
Snake!
Dummy!
Snake!
Damn it! Damn it all to the seventh hell!
Oh, come on. You can put more emotion in it than that. Really let your anger out.
What of the barracudas? Can they not be reached?
Oh, hold on. I'm getting another call on my other line.
Sorry, Edmund. Shell's not working.
What of our own?
They're all dead.
I cannot say, my lady. That monstrosity appears to be disrupting our communications.
It eats communications, my lady.
We must keep trying. Call till they respond.
Call until we're all dead. That's the only way.
Yes, my lady.
Admiral, General, we can do no more. We must give the order to withdraw.
Run away! Run away!
I will not forsake Louis Soir.
Why is there a French name suddenly?
General, please. Victory may belong to the bold, but there will be no victor this day.
There will be a Craig, but there will be no Victor.
You know this to be true. Let us not sacrifice lives in vain. The adventurers fight bravely, but to no avail. Let them withdraw, and let us be the ones to stand with Louis Soir.
Aha, she pronounced the name differently.
Belay previous orders. All Maelstrom units are commanded to fall back, effective immediately.
Run away!
Give the foreign levy priority. Let the main host cover their retreat and bring up the rear.
Damn it! Relay the order. All flames are to withdraw. I don't care if our link cells are useless.
Keep calling.
You still have a working pair of legs, don't you? Well, use them, you bloody half-wit!
That was rather offensive, sir. We're just trying to follow your orders, and you were talking to us before you told us to leave. And that guy's still watching them.
The outcome of this battle was long since decided.
Yeah,
Better to retreat now than risk a massacre.
once again, they're still being watched.
This dark, stifling presence. Who or what? We go to take our place beside Archon Luiswa. To your positions.
Assume the positions. Cthulhu Fatan. Yeah. It's good we have a translation though. It'll make him want to eat us. Wait, that's not a good thing. Yeah, there's that guy that I beat up earlier. As a burnt-out cinder. You see, the translation of ah ha 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 into evilese is ah ha 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 ha. Good to know. Wow, looks like I passed out from all the excitement. Can no one in this race actually walk, you know, regular? Said you fainted in the middle of the general's... I carry you back glass. You fainted in the middle of a story. If you're gonna fall asleep, just lay down first. Jeez, we all know it puts people to sleep, but come on. Shouldn't you fail a guess? Probably not the sort you intended. Wow, even she's bored of his stories. Sure you're getting enough rest. Life adventure can be pretty taxing. Anyway, I'm glad to see you back to normal. No offense. Looking after you was getting a bit tiresome. You need to stop passing out when you have these visions. Forwarding a general entry message so that when you're feeling up to it, you should come and see him at the Hall of Flames. Probably wants to finish the story he was telling you when you fell asleep. Don't fall asleep again. It'd be really embarrassing. Luckily, I dressed you while you weren't lurking. It's not creepy at all, right? Alright, where am I going? I am going... back to where the big crystal is. These people all have funny hats. Been waiting for you. I trust you have fully recovered. Good, because there is much work to be done. Work that I would have you do. You are finally at the end of your quest. 10 million lines of dialogue later. So take some time to explain. Oh boy. It's gonna be a long one, isn't it? Prepared these letters for my counterparts, the Rosa Alliance. They're invisible letters. 5 years ago, as we looked up powerless and brothers and sisters were taken away, and blah blah blah. I faced blah 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 blah. Ah, okay. And then by the thrice damned primals called forth by their treachery. Not a day goes by when I think of our fallen comrades and of the warriors of light, to whom no trace remains. Tragedies and calamities are not so easily forgotten, nor should they be. Remembering all that we've lost, remind you what we still have. Means the 5th anniversary of the battle with a memorable service honoring the fallen. It's my hope that the counterparts in the Alliance will agree to do the same. And I would have you bear my words to them, my personal envoy. Why you? Because you're the only person I can trust. Yes, life really is that bad. Because you are the nearest thing I have to a warrior of light. I can think of nothing trustworthy of the role. The question is, will you accept it? Sure, why not? And it's agreed. Journey to Limitless Fisher Reservation. That's a great many miles of travel. The major distance in Malms. And then the time or patience to wait around for you to do it on foot. We're gonna get you an airship. Hereby grant you permission to use the airship routes connecting the 3 city-states. This pass serves as proof of this privilege. It is also invisible. Gone are the days when airship travel was available to all. The ever-present threat of imperial attack has forced us to impose drastic restrictions that concern public safety. These passes are only granted when circumstances demand it, as in this case. Though there were others who insisted you be granted one regardless. Sheila, not alone in seeing it. Your potential is plain. But I have said enough. In the name of the Sultana, I bid you go forth. See for yourself the wonders for which the warriors of light remain. Risk all. Rise to your calling and fulfill your promise. Leave the tutorial zone. Explore the vast wide world of the game. Should your path be barred by man or beast, strike fast and true, for victory belongs to the bold. Sheila, heed the crystal's guidance, should you ever lose your way. And now I have a wind-up airship. I think. Where am I going next? Ah, boy, I'm going out of town. Look at me go, vroom. I'm your emissary. I'm your captain. Ah. Oh wait, I passed it. Whoops! Okay, so it's on the map as like right here. I guess it's not there though because the map is showing over there. It's all been a complete waste of my time. Ah! Oh wait, I got the wrong thing, didn't I? I was headed towards the class quest rather than the airship, which is where I thought I was going. So I shall take this opportunity to go to Nafika's well, where I'm sure I will not be betrayed by my good friend, the man who is totally not possessed by an evil spirit. Geronimo. Oh, that hurt a lot. How's it going? So good of you to come. Here's the way I mentioned back in Norse. There's no time to waste. Why don't you head into the stream there and examine the bodies of slain mages? I would do it with you, but with my delicate stomach, I fear I might contaminate the scene. Remember, you've been looking for anything that might help us crack down this killer. Anything suspicious like. Oh no, I've been stopped by a railing that's actually taller than I am. That's a neat looking thing. In fact, it's much neater looking than the ground around it. Weird. Hey, look, a corpse. Poke it with a stick. And poke that one with a stick. Poke them all with sticks. Well, that successfully wasted about 30 seconds. Can't go under that little railing there. Gotta jump over it. To uncover anything incriminating. Bloody scepter. Blood smirched around the head is still sticking to the touch. So it was recently killed. Blood in the book appears to be torn apart with something sharp like a claw. A wild animal, perhaps? So much blood covers this piece of jewelry that it is impossible to tell from what it is made. That's horrifying. Hee hee hee, the blood is yet slick to the touch. The slaughter must have been recent indeed. The villain may yet lurk nearby. He might even be right in front of you. Return to the creek where the bodies lay and linger for a time. I dare say your aura, saturated as it with enticing etheric energy, will lure the mage slayer into the opening. Have courage, Sheila. Our burly companion stands ready to leap to your aid. I'm sure this will end well. Time to let it linger. Oh my gosh, it's so sunk in him. Keep it busy, just focusing on magicking. Magic the hell out of it. Hit it with that fire spell. Do it. Some of those things can't take them all at once. You're that Impu's boss. You're the boss. Oh man, he died. Well, that sucks for him. Powerful enemy is readying a special attack during a quest battle. An aura of impact will begin to glow. Leave the glowing area for the attackers. Do not suffer any damage. If an NPC has joined you in a quest battle, he or she will often provide you with hints. Display a special text about merchant victorious. In addition to reliving past events and understanding techniques, the echo can provide you with extra strength when you turn sour if you happen to be defeated in a quest battle. And for second attempt, you will have the ability to be given a temporary boost. We don't want to make it too hard to complete the storyline. You didn't DPS hard enough. DPS hard this time. This time, stay asleep. Dead. Take care of that. I'm off to collect my coin. It's the first time I actually lost. Oh, I'm so ashamed that I lost. Aha! Now he has tried to throw me off the trail, but I see through his clever disguise. Either movement of the hired blade went splendidly. It is unfortunate, though, that one of the imps was able to flutter away. Oh, did you notice? Oh, yeah, I'm sure that's totally what happened. There was an imp that fluttered away, and he's going to go murder people. Yeah, it's not like you're evil and you're just pretending, whatever. You wouldn't wish to put the try about half finished, would you? Of course not. I'm afraid for them as I already collected his recompense and departed for the nearby alehouse. What to do? What to do? Surely it means that your camera can handle a single imp, yes. If I'm not mistaken, it fled into a little cave over there. Hurry now before it slips away into some hidden nook or cranny. Hurry now so I can ambush you and kill you. Wait, that's not what I meant. I mean ambush you and kill you. A highly suspicious cave. Well, less of a cave and more of a slight outcropping in the rock. Killer's eye view. No, he couldn't possibly be. He's possessed? Curse your sudden but inevitable betrayal. This is not well, it's not Corpus. Well, it is Corpus. But a Corpus possessed by a void scent that escaped from Rumor's urn. It was feeding on the aether energy of all the slain the slain mages. I totally called it. I told you he was possessed. Did you not? Did I not say he was possessed? Yeah, he was possessed. My dear man-enriched Sheila, what to be next? I have wanted to absorb your delicious power since we met. Pity, pity, what a pity. It was an amusing charade. However, did you see through it? I saw through it immediately. I am Ghost's brother. How could I not? It's time to destroy you, Mormo. To put a stop to your sinister killings. As the eldest, I must take responsibility for my family's misadventures. A coward like you destroy me? Your opening strike should have pierced my heart, but instead, you aimed for the knife. Fear stayed your hand. Feared that slaying me will also slay your sibling. He's got no comeback, does he? Oh, he's walking on the ceiling. Poor, poor spineless mage. I shall, however, leave you with a pleasant thought. It was Jokobus's fervent wish to amass this power. Why am I walking on the ceiling? No reason, I just thought he would be more badass. He craved the arcane strength to stand beside his brothers as an equal. What a shame that he must now stand against you. Mwahahaha! I didn't plan that. Pains me to admit, but there is some truth to the creature's words. I surrendered the perfect opportunity to end this. I have betrayed my own teachings. I should have killed my brother when I had the chance. Return to the house for any importance completion of tribes. I will remain here for the time and gather my thoughts. You just don't want to go back and have them all realize that you screwed up, don't you? I cast a spell of return. Boom. Ooh, a fairy. Suddenly, feeling weak and slow. Somebody leveled up. As a me adventure, it seems the Mage Slayer slithered away, but your stint with this is a success. Consider this chapter complete. Time the tome teaching is at an end. Well, to be absolutely accurate, this is the addendum and additional advice, but consider it extracurricular. Even I dare not delve into the diabolical depths. Even I'm afraid of how evil we are. I do not yet deign to die, you understand. I have yet to inform them of our brother's misfortune. I have yet to reconcile the maelstrom within my own mind. I don't want them to know I'm responsible for this. Can you quietly fix my problem for me? The most fundamental demand is to slay the creature where it stood. It was the most opportune moment to strike, minimal risk, and the victory will be assured. How many more will suffer at my hesitation and my cowardice? I didn't kill my brother, and now I'm all conflicted. There will likely be some time, however, before more surfaces to kill again. How do you know that? Now that we have uncovered the deception, the Void Scent will seek a new hunting ground. His face is unknown. Though the respite may be brief, I must devote my time to considering the next course of action. Please leave me to my musings. Blah, 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 your needs. Where's my sweet new staff? Ah, my pointy stick is twice as long, but not that much more pointy, unfortunately. And also I can wear a funny mask now. Actually, I like that mask. Allows my character to grow her hair out. And the other earrings are better. Whoops. And away we go. Okay, so the envoy quest is all the way back. It's a tiny buffalo. Ah, back from your meeting with him. Does the big man have to say? What was that face? Also, what was that camera angle for no good reason? Personal envoy to the Flame General himself. Shall you be bearing the great man word to leader of the alliance, will you? And by airship. Bugger me, that's an honor and a half, that is. But I can't think of anyone who deserves it more. I'm proud of you. You've managed to achieve the basic tenets of being a player. Also, that mask is creepy. I told you this, but many people get to go on airship these days. In fact, most folk, let's go to their graves, having never once seen roses. Poor beggar shuffle off to meet a thrall. Having never known the blues of Lumsa Shimming Sea, or the grand greets of the... I can't pronounce any of these made-up names. But not you, Sheila. You'll see these sights and more, and everywhere you go, there you are. You'll find fascinating folks with fascinating tales to tell. These people you meet, the places you go. Oh, the people you see, the places you go. Savor their experiences, for they are priceless all. Saying that would be remiss to me, but I didn't remind you to be careful out there. Well, Dan ain't the only place behest by troubles. Truth be told, that may well be exactly what the General wants you to realize. I think he knows what kind of woman you are. Sticking your nose in other people's business, of course. Changing. Safe travels. This is your last quest from me. Goodbye. Greetings, ma'am. This is your reservation count for passengers traveling to... if I'm mistaken, you are the Flame General's envoy, Sheila Zula, yes. High Wind Skyways is at your service. Will you be flying with us today? Yes. Huh. I'm waiting on something. Is there going to be a cutscene? I know there's going to be a cutscene. Yep. And also it's a different time of day now. Bishop for Limsa Laminensa is about to depart Please make your way to the boarding gate. The white zone is for the immediate loading and unloading of passengers only. No parking in the red zone. They didn't fold up the steps. Why do the steps not fold up? Also, why do you have oars on an airship? I guess they're little wings. Bye-bye, NPCs! Bye-bye, Sultan. When first we met between the Sultan tree, I sensed there was something unusual about her. I wonder if they will feel the same. Is that supposed to be a big twist that it was her under the tree? Godspeed. I might they'll be singing your praises from here to far reach before long. May you always walk in the light of the crystal. Look at my cape flutter, flutter in the wind. And also we're traveling through space for some reason. Oh wait, that's not me. Darth Vader! Oh, wait. My armor doesn't look evil enough. Can you add even more evil to it?
The bitter taste of defeat lingers still. 15 years since the Imperial fleet set course for Mordona, led by the Egrios, mightiest of all vessels. Silver Till lay ripe for the taking, and all of Eorzea would soon be ours. Or so we believed. But an innumerable host of dragons met us that day, at the heart of which flew the great Midgard's armor. Though we succeeded in slaying that lord among worlds, the dread serpent's defeat was bought at too high a price. Our invincible flagship was lost, and all hope of victory with her. So ended our glorious conquest.
Thanks for the exposition.
Eorzea, a blighted realm, riddled with false gods.
There is only one true god, the god of fashion. Once again, my armor's not evil enough. Add a respirator and demon horns.
Twice now it has eluded the Empire's grasp.
Empires are always evil, kingdoms are always good.
For all the destruction it wrought, even Meteor, the great sin, failed to yield us control over it. And for this failure, the realm has sunk deeper into depravity.
They don't follow our rules. That's the true meaning of depravity.
It is twisted beyond all reckoning, rotten nigh to the core.
I will sweep away all of the people. They have no sense of my dark, evil, grimdark fashion.
Yet it must be saved.
By killing it.
Only Garlean rule can bring order to Eorzea. It falls to us to deliver the misguided masses from their ignorance.
From my perspective, I'm the hero.
We are of one mind, Lord Van Bowser.
Lord Bowser? It's it's a thing.
Senior engineers, please report to Magitech research following scheduled inspection.
Senior engineers wear silly goggles.
Hey, is the Legatus really planning to take another tilt at the Orsia?
Hey, what hole have you been hiding in? We're in the midst of preparing for a new campaign, and a huge one at that.
But I thought the Emperor had given up the Western lands for lost after Carteneau. What could the Legatus possibly hope to gain by acting alone?
This salute prevents you from actually seeing anyone in front of you. That seems like a problem.
I sense you harbor certain doubts over the wisdom of the Legatus' plan.
Yeah, pretty boy.
My lord!
Please, call me Nero. Tell me, where were you born?
Was it in a gutter? Because that's where you're going to be living from now on.
Otha, my lord.
Alamigo, my lord.
Ah, codename Hummingway, I presume.
It's a terrible code name because that's not actually a real word.
I don't know what you...
I'm not a spy, I swear.
Silence. Your denials will not change your fate. I assure you, Frumentarium sees all.
Huh. Where's the blood?
Clean up this mess, and do not miss any, or I shall be most displeased.
What mess are you talking about? There's no blood or gore or anything. You could just pick the guy up and haul him off.
At once, my lord.
Ah, my silly dragon helm.
Soon you will be made to know the true power of Magitech.
And the moon's in the background, framing the shot wonderfully. Here we are at beautiful, sunny, scenic, who knows where. So how long was that flight? About a cutscene long. The white zone is for the immediate loading and unloading of passengers only. Where am I going? Are you the honor guard? Yes, you are the honor guard. The Admiral's been looking forward to your arrival. Please proceed to the crow's lift at the earliest convenience. I will take you to the call. Once there, please be pleased to show you in the Admiral's command room of the bridge. I don't know where that is. I think this is an elevator, but I am unable to use it. Restricted. Okay. I'm lost. Perhaps if I reload the area. Ah! Recommendations list. Blah, 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 blah. Highlighting location. Recommendations for tracking guild experience. Blah, 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 blah. Nope, still can't leave. To do. Oh, you gotta talk to the big angry guy next to the elevator. It'd be nice to have some indication of that. Yo! Greensman, welcome to our fair city. If you can permit me to examine the seal and the missive you carry. Yes, everything seems to be in order. My apologies. We cannot afford to be complacent, you understand. Please, step this way. Please, walk this way. This way, this way.
Enter. So the silver-tongued merchants send an adventurer to speak for them. It appears the Uldans place great faith in you.
It is misplaced. I shall whip you into a tiny little speck.
This way.
This way, this way.
I bid you welcome.
I must frighten you and then welcome
Melvin
you.
Rufusvin, Admiral of Limso Lominsa, and Commander of the Maelstrom.
Your name sounds like you're sneezing.
Now, what news from Thanalan?
Thanalan. Memorial service to honor the fallen. Seven Hells. Has it been 5 years? Seems like only 3.5. As an answer to the imperial threats that the city-states formed the grand companies and forged an alliance anew. I was not content to wager on some martial. Simple plastic mere object. Ligate nail intends to cleanse our realm by snatching the lesser moon from the heavens and casting it down upon our heads. To prevent his lunar scheme, we marched our forces onto the van, then we met in battle. Never every single it was many. We gave no quarter and spared not 1 ounce of effort. We could not prevent what followed. From inside the shell of Damon came the winged nightmare, a dragon the size of Bloody City. 'Twas the elder primal Bahamut, bent on making eighth hell of Rosa. Blizzard breath, reach and burst in a flame. While our armies failed little better. 'Twas as if the whole world was burning. Words cannot well describe the scene. And yet by some miracle, a few among us were spared. Even as I steeled myself for death, a blinding white light enveloped me, robbed me of my senses. When I recovered them, the dragon was gone, and the still smoldering land was warped beyond all knowing. The promise are with us. He would doubtlessly shed some light on these unfathomable events, but alas, he is not in my view realm. The wisdom to come the day come. There was a big battle. It was real bad, okay? I should start with Beastmen call forth the day in primals. Unless we put aside our differences and rebuild now, our foes will catch us unprepared. I speak not only for the Beastmen. I do not imagine the Empire has forsaken its claim. Empire's bad, yo. Beastmen are bad, yo. Can't be no place those we lost. But such thoughts are worse than worthless. Time is short, and none will save us. Save ourselves. It is the duty of every soul who survived the calamity to work together for good. Arrows, this memorial service will be the very thing to unite us. I shall accept his proposal. Were they here only to deliver that letter when she signed it? Your duty is in here. I will see to the Flame General. Sees my reply. Pray give my regards to the Elder Seed Seer. Oh, and tell her the wolf has been sniffing around the stables. A private jest, and one in poor taste. But I would have you tell it all the same. Here, share in my private dirty joke. Up, Jeeves. Should begin with the airship. Yes. I imagine that it will take me approximately 1 cutscene to go where I'm going. Or perhaps we'll get there faster. It'll take less than 1 cutscene. Loading. Loading. Yes, 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 yes. Let me through. Yeah, I receive instructions to assist you. Pray make your way to the city proper. Identify yourself to the conjurer. If that she will admit you to the Lotus Strand where the Elder Seer awaits. I don't want to talk to you. My whole job is just to say welcome to the airship landing. How does one get out of here? Trees! Oh, I thought I'd never see you again. Sweet, sweet, beautiful trees. Naked person. Into the knot I go. Oh man, I wasn't supposed to go here, was I? No, I was supposed to go here. Where am I going? Somewhere I'm not. Bum, 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 bum. It's a very jaunty tune. Also, once again, Mario Paint? Hello. I expect to miss you, bear. Letter addressed. That's both letters. Verily. Just you'll speak, Madam Moraflane. Please come with me. I shall escort you to the cutscene. Once again, all shall look upon me in despair.
You are the Ul'dan envoy. On behalf of our fair nation, I bid you welcome.
We are all elves.
Please. Allow me to introduce myself.
I'm the White Queen.
I am Khan-e Senna, Elder Seedseer of Gridania, and leader of the Order of the Twin Adder, our nation's grand company. I understand you bear a message from the Flame General.
And also a dirty joke. But don't tell it around all of my servants. They don't think I like dirty jokes. Remember servants from the fallen. Retail adventurer, what do you know of the conflict with the Empire? It would seem my counterparts recount the tale in some detail that as well. Message from the Admiral. Wolf has been sniffing around her stables, you say. I see. Well, I shall be pleased to provide her with such counsel as I am able. But first, friend of my friend, I will tell you more of the Granlin threat. They're really bad dudes. Like, really, really bad dudes. Don't ever trust them. They're bad dudes. The greater part of history was not even amongst the most influential nations. However, its innovations in the field of magitech some 50 years ago helped to rise it from the depths of obscurity. Boldness by technology, they seek to control the world because they're actually Nazis. And set them such a swiftly absorbing into each of their own territory and with all of it within the grass. Turn its ravenous gaze upon heroes. Even transformation did not come about in virtue of magic alone. Its success owed much to the consummate leadership of the first and American Empire. The vaguely German-sounding name, the man who built an empire of his own lifetime. Yet he has lived long and more. And after more than 80 winters, he is said to be going frail and more prone to illness. He'll die, and then he'll become an evil ghost that will haunt the land. Rumors that are believed a matter of success and have been civilized in the Imperial Sword and explained by emperors. All different activity in recent years, which has granted much needed time to rebuild. Ourselves to become complacent, and it still maintains a presence as in the form of 14th Imperial Legion. Huh. Very 14 is important in this game. Grant this great host, a man whose ambitions are well known to us. So long as he breathes, none of us may sleep safe. Calamity wreaks some devastation upon the realm. As all it has been all we can do to nurse our wounds. Never mind, we built our defenses. Simply put, we don't have the strength to repel the Empire. We must all join forces to repel the evil Empire. Dead RO, the Beast Tribe continues to summon. Yes, I heard about the Beast too. And the resources look beyond their own borders. The Admiral desires my counsel regarding a brazen wolf. She means to tell me that the Empire may soon resume its advance. The primals pose an undeniable threat to our survival. The threat posed by the game is far greater. Currently, each nation can no longer afford to think only of which occurs within its own border. Storm gathers upon the horizon. A big storm. If we are to weather it, we must need stand united once more. Remembering servants may help to rekindle the spirit of unity. People together, the Empire, through blah blah blah. Flame General advised to make a proposal. I will approve of it. Necessary provisions will be made for a service here. Blah blah blah. My feather quill is the most luxurious and fancy of all quills. Kiss the ring. I shall take your invisible leather into my pocket. Your work here is done. I shall send my reply to the Flame General forthwith. I thank you for coming. May the 12 see you safely home. It is done. You may not use the airship routes connecting all three nations. Before you may board the ship, you must pay requisite fare and gil. Minions! You have attained a whistle, with which you can summon your very own minion. As a call minion action, you must first use the whistle. Once you have used the item, a new entry will appear on your minion guide, found under character in the main menu. You can even initiate the action from your menu or drag the icons and blah 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 blah. So now your minions, simply reselect the summoning icon. Minions can be summoned or dismissed at any time. The whistle recast time. Once you have learned the summoning action, you will never lose it, and it can only be used. And it can be used at all classes and jobs. You can only summon one minion at a time. While minions do not generate any enmity, neither will they participate in battle. If they are KO'd, your minion will simply wander off back to wherever it rests until you call upon it again. No one knows where your minion rests. Fully operational model legendary vessel, the Invincible. Uses to acquire the wind-up minion. Well, that's neat. I have a tiny floating ship! Hooray! Serpent Officer has information that may be of interest to you. I pray your meeting with the Elder Saint Sarah went well, my lady. Correct me if I'm mistaken. But did you not also deliver the message to Emma? While you were there, did you happen to meet Brendan, the proprietor of the Drowned Wench? Glorious gentleman, and always happy to help my fellow man. Yes, I am told that there's a task, capable adventurer. I know that. No, they may want the task can tell, but I dare say the Flame General's proposal. Envoy, first candidate. You're interested in learning more? Pray speak in the establishment. Ooh. Let's So you want to be a conjurer. So you want to be a leather worker. So you want to be a lancer. So tell me what you want, what you really want. I'll tell you what I want, what I really want. You want to be a carpenter, so you want to be an archer. So you want to be a guy who does the things with the stuff. Considering the fact that most people can't actually, travel on airships, it's pretty affordable fare. I don't see why most people, can't. I guess it's a permission thing, but I mean, really, they don't look too busy. Is it always raining here? Is it like Ireland? Third floor. Welcome to the Drowned Wrench. Sit wherever you like, lass. I'll be with you in a... Hey? Who's asking? I heard as I got you a fable capable adventure. You're bloody right. You're bloody well right. Just so you're fairly warned, though, there ain't no job for the faint of heart. He's a lamb, blah, 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 blah. It's just hard to know, filling in the details. It's probably pirates. Brethren, the privateer of the Drowned Merch has need of a capable adventurer. Thank you for taking the time to... I thank you for taking the time to help me out. Now, I'm sure you're busy, so I'll come straight to the point. Word is some suspicious-looking beggars I have sneaking in the out of the Sagaster Sogot. And I never entrusted the sort in dealing with the Northern Airport, and you find out what they're up to. Don't sound that much, I know. But it wasn't so long ago, the fish for the pirate and passing your unwelcome visit where folks to feel nervous. If you want me to permit, Master Brother has spoken to her happy to Everton. You got all that? Well, if it ain't Chief Yo Jackson himself, the Woodwell rare honor of Camera Ringer, coming to the patron having her just embarrassed and thirsty. Reason to assist you in adventure and common information I could sift from recent reports. Over the course of the past moon, there have been several sightings of an unfamiliar visitor that caused a mystery. Mission comes to my attention no more than a few weeks after the squad of my own soldiers complete routine. Searches revealed little, save that a family of cats have taken up residence in the caves. I think it's in short. Like the recent developments, however, I'm sure and see But with testing our defense daily, I am loath to assign this task to the limited force at my disposal. Our line is stretched thin as is. As I sought the services of a competent adventurer to conduct investigation in our stead, any aid you can offer in the matter would be greatly appreciated. Then it is settled. So let's locate in western description. Good luck, class. To the crystal! Away! So... Through this crowd of people who are all making things. Hey, Crystal. Must attune. So you want to be a fisher. You're going to need an old rod. And you'll capture a lot of magic carps. The fisherman's bottom. Let's hope it doesn't have too much crack. Hello. Born to fair. Once you arrive in Western Valley, it's the Hall of Novices before you blunder into Adventurers Guild runs the hall, and the folks there will prepare you, train you in the skills you'll need to face dangers when the time is area. I was on your way to just north of the airport. Head inside and when season adventure will take you by the hand, best of luck, friend. Well, anyways, I have been streaming for entirely too long anyways. So, let us teleport to... Yes. See if I can save some money and go directly to the crystal. Neat. The drowned wench. Cool. Well, like I said, I have been streaming for entirely too long now. So I think it is time to leave. And of course, if you're gonna do it, you gotta do it in style. By actually exiting the game from a bed. It's neat. So until next time, that is it for this stream.